Hey guys, it's Slap Out Lash Girl Melissa. I'm back to show you something that is going away, and I hate that they're going away. I love eye pigments. They're loose eye pigments. They're not necessarily in a palette. They're loose, and you can pick and choose what colors you want to mix and match. It is the first thing that Younique came out with, and I still love them. They're going to retire them. Hopefully they'll put some of them in palettes. That would be wonderful. I would really love having that. So I want to show you a couple of my favorites that I love to pair. I've already started this one eye because I want to show you how to use it. I want to show you how to use these eye pigments since they're retiring. So if you're interested in getting any of these, I think this month they're running a special. You get 6 of these and you get a free shader liner brush like this. I love this brush. This is the bomb. Now this is great for using eye pigments. The shader side here is great. And I'm going to show you how to use all that. But I think it's like $59 and you get a lot. It's if you purchase them separately, something different, then they would be, hey there, how are you, Christine? Yay! Pop on here. I'm having fun today with eye pigments. So it's like $93 if you've got them all, like 6 of them plus the shader liner brush. But this month they're $59 because they are retiring. And so I have ordered one of these. I think I've ordered like 6 of them because it's my favorite color to use. And here we go. We're going to start on this eye. I've already started it just a little bit because this is the neutral look you can just stay with. Or we're going to do more dramatic on this side is what I plan on doing. So let me show you what little eye pigments look like. They come in these little containers like this. They're really cute. And when you open them up, I'm going to actually use this one. This is the color Sexy. It's one of my favorites. It's kind of a light pink shimmery color. And what I normally do is take the lid and you put these pigments in your lid, okay? Like that. And there they are. They're sitting in there. You probably can't see that one because this one is very light. But I love to use this one because I would call this like color. Okay. I don't know what happened. But it's a pink champagne color. And I use like a little fluffy brush like this. And we go right in and you tap them off. You have to tap these off. They're like tap, 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 tap. And make sure you get a good amount off of it because they are loose. And this makes a wonderful shimmer through here on your cheekbones. And so what I normally would just come across here and come across on this side, and you can have a nice little shimmer. This is a really pretty color. It's beautiful on your eyes as well. I love to use it like up here sometimes for color. If I want a little bit of shimmer on top, most of the time I do not opt for that. I keep shimmers on my lid only because of the hooded eyes and the crepey skin and the loose skin I have going on here. But that is one way to use them, is using them like, you know, a highlighter on the side of your face. So that one I definitely did reorder, Sexy. But the other colors that I ordered are, one is called Beautiful and it is a matte. And one is called Gorgeous. And the Gorgeous one is the one that I absolutely adore. It's a gold color. See how pretty that is? And that's one I use on my lid. And then this one is a really nice kind of a chocolate medium brown. So that's what you see on my eye over here on this side. Very light neutral look. But the first thing I put on my eye before I ever start anything is primer. I put on our Younique primer. And then I took, you know me, I use, and it's funny, I use this as my powder. This is cornstarch. Yes, it is. So I took the same little brush that I just used to put on Sexy, and I make sure I get everything off of it. I dip it lightly in that cornstarch, and then I do just like this. And I mean, there is really nothing left on it, and I just lightly dust it over it, and that's it. It kind of sets the primer and gets everything ready, but we're not piling on a bunch of powder. We can't do that. We can't do that with our hooded eyes, okay? Or if you have a lot of crepiness, we don't want to do that because it'll settle all into those lines. But the first thing that I did do was use Splurge over that. And this is a Splurge Cream Matte Nude color called Victorious. It is our most popular Splurge cream shadow ever. And I do use it on my eyes, and I did go ahead and put it on here. But let me show you a little bit of how to do it. We have a cream shadow brush that you can use with these cream shadows. And you basically This is a matte consistency, so it's great for hooded eyes. But you just basically start like this, and you put it on, and it glides on effortlessly. It is one of my favorite colors as a base color. So this is my base color that I pretty much is my to-go-to now. It's one I use the most. And look at that. That is so pretty. That alone is just pretty on your eye. You put mascara on and maybe a little liner, and you can be out the door with this. In about 5 minutes, you could have your face done. So, but I really love this color. And one other thing that is important about these is it gives a very smooth texture to your skin. So your other eyeshadows go on top of it. They just kind of glide on, and it's effortlessly to do. I know I use that word a lot, but it really is. Now here, this is already set now, so all I got to do is take my deluxe brush. Ding! This is a great brush. I call it my fat head brush because it is kind of fluffy on the top. This is one of my favorite ones to use. Now we're going to take some of this beautiful right here, and I'm just going to create this look on this side is what I'm going to do. That way you can see how I do it. Now, we want to start, because this is my transition color pretty much. We want to start, and see what I'm doing, tapping it off. And if you still think you have too much, you can blow it off. But you want to find your crease, and here's my crease right here. You can lean your head back a little bit, and you can find it. It's right where your eyeball is, right there. And I usually make a little dot. You can see that. And then you just come back. I want to show you how easy this is to put on. This color is so pretty. Now bring it up on your brow bone, especially if you're hooded. And I am bringing it slightly in to my inner corner. Very slightly. You can see my skin moving around. I can. Every time I use stuff now, it's like my skin moves with it. I don't know. How do you combat that? Other than surgery. Now I want to take a little bit of it right here in the corner. This is so light and so easy to put on. You do not have to worry about having it too dark. That's why I love working with eye pigments. You tap this off. You can blow it. You just need to try these. These are fab. These were the first things that I used with Younique. That's all they had when I first started as a presenter. This was it. This is all we had. And I learned to use the matte colors pretty quickly because I realized my eyes look better in matte, of course, and maybe one shimmer. So that's what I'm going to add now is one little shimmer. And this is the color Gorgeous, and I am using the shader liner. This is what would come free with our KUDOS this month. Great brush to have. Tap this off. I blow it off just a tad. And then when you're putting on shimmer, especially on your lid, let's just pat it on. Pat, 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 pat. Pat is your friend. You got a friend named Pat? And I do bring it up here in the corners. I do try to do that. This is such a, I love this color. It is one of my favorite summertime colors. These looks, I'm telling you. This is one of my, and I could just wear it just like this, and I could put some liner on, and I could be out the door. But I do want to add a little bit of darkness in the corner. So we can do that. I could do one eye maybe not, and one eye maybe yes. But today, I'm going to come back and take a little bit more beautiful. Beautiful, so great. But see, these are great matte colors for your eyes. They really are. And a great summer look for sure. I'm just kind of darkening it up, and I'm just going to blend with this one brush. Just blend it around up there. Right up on my brow bone. There we go. Ta-da! It's a very light, neutral look. Let me come back and see if I need any more. I always have to step back and look at it. I do just a tad more right here. Right up here in this area. Just bring it in a little more. But see, less is more. Start off with less, and then just build upon it. Add the color you want. You do not have to go dark with this at all. Beautiful is a very light color, and very easy to work with and put on, as you see. It was effort. I didn't have any trouble putting that on very quickly at all. So the next thing I want to do is my liner. This is, and I use this is religiously, I use this. This is called Proper, and it is a precision eye pencil by Younique. And it's perfect, like a chocolate brown. It's perfect for this look. I do want to add a little of this right here. I'm not going to be real fancy with it today because, you know, this is a nice neutral summer easy look. It's just going to define right through here. That's all I need. Let's see if I can get this side done. Trying to look in my mirror here. What are you guys doing today? What are y'all doing for the 4th? We're cooking. That's all we do is cook. And everybody comes and eats. And everybody goes to sleep, pretty much. No. It is hot here today in Alabama. Let me just say that. It is really hot here today. We have the worst humidity ever. So if you ever come to Alabama, be prepared to sweat. Yeah. And that's another good thing about Younique makeup. It lasts out in this sweaty humidity that we have here in Alabama. And my makeup doesn't run down my face, which is good. I don't want that either. Oh no. Here we go. Just a little tad. That's called a baby wing. We'll just give ourselves a baby wing today. Tiny, 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 right here at the corner going out. You can see just a tiny little baby wing. And when you take it out, just kind of bring it back slightly to meet the line. You don't have to be real dramatic with that. Now, I do love the tight line, so I am going to do that. I'm going to do that on both sides. I always do. Just because I do not like to line under my eyes. I think less is more when you have, you know, a lot going on under here. Especially crepey or, you know, loose skin. I think crepey is probably the biggest problem under here, like right here. It's always got a lot of crepiness, and I do have a video for that. Something that I did new, and it's working better for me. Less is more. I have started using less. There we go. See, that gives you the color you need, a little depth to it, a little more smoky look without putting it all underneath here. I don't need it all underneath there. I am going to run a little bit, just a little bit of beautiful under there, but I'm not going to use any kind of dark colors on it because I want to keep it kind of neutral. And see, here, this is my It's Cosmetics. I love this smudger brush. It is fabulous. If you don't have one, go to Ulta. They have these at Ulta. I can't think of the name of the number, but it looks just like this. It's a really nice, I love the handle on it. It gets smaller at the end, so it's really easy to hold. Because you want to be light-handed. You want to hold it at the end. And this design makes it perfect for doing that. And you just want to come right underneath here and put a little bit of beautiful right through here. And then we're going to come back and add Gorgeous in the corners. So I don't know if any of you have ever used loose eye pigments, but you might be intimidated a little bit just because they're loose and maybe it's not something that you're used to. But I was at first too. But I learned how to do it, and I learned how simple it was and how beautiful these colors were together. There we go. Now see, I could just leave it like this. I think this is a really pretty look, and I could go ahead and put my mascara on and I would be done. Now if you want a little more drama for your mama, then I can come back and add a little bit of darkness. And I can either use, we have a beautiful splurge cream shadow called Proud. Now it would be pretty if you want to keep it in that matte family. This is really dark, but it doesn't come off quite this dark when you put it on in the corners. So, but I'm not going to use this today. I could use this today, but I'm going to use Addiction Palette 4 because it has a really nice pretty color right here called Brave. I'm going to be brave today. So that's right, we're the home of the brave, right? It's 4th of July. Woo! Now I'm going to use my crease brush, and I'm going to do it, I'm just going to do it on this side so you can see the difference in what this looks like and what this looks like. And here's a handy tool. This is what I do when I don't want a lot of fallout in the corner. Instead of putting tape on your face, which I just don't do because, you know, I don't want to pull my skin or anything like that, and I don't want to make anything harsh on my skin worse than it is, okay? So put, this is just a little tube of Skin Perfect, and this is our Skin Perfecting Concealer. I think it's the color Taffeta. It's the one I like to cover up all my brown spots with before I put on my foundation. So let's just bring it right here in the corner, and let's take a little bit of this, and we'll just dab it right here in the corner. And what this does is going to help you, you know, get it precisely where you want it, only in the corner. And I want to bring it right slightly up and over into my crease. Now this is going to be a little more drama, but if you like drama with your eye, then it's like perfect. You just don't want a whole lot. I don't need it. I don't want to draw attention to any more lines on my face than I need. All right, let's put a little more. I think I need a little more. And just swirl the brush around. This, when you put this tool right here, I call it a tool, this tube, but it helps give you a straight edge. It really does. It's easy. You don't have to worry about the fallout. You don't have to worry about tape on your face. Because I've tried the tape on your face, and let me just say, I could never get it where I needed it to be. And I always had it in the wrong spot, and I couldn't get them even on either side. So this helps me get it even on either side because it's, you know, the same on each side. So that's really pretty. That made it look a lot different, a little more smoky. Then you can bring some color in, a little more color in now. I don't need my tool. I really like this look. It's a very pretty smoky look. And the only shimmer we have is the color Gorgeous. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Now see, ta-da! Now you can come back and take the shader liner, and you can add a little bit more if you want to bring the color back over, like Gorgeous. This color here, Gorgeous. Like I said, I ordered 6 of these. I don't want to be without it. I'm so afraid they're not going to bring it back. Let's come back in, because what I want to do now is put a little bit of this in the corner, and this brush is perfectly shaped for the corner of your eye. Look at there. Boom. Bring that pretty color right on down through here and make it meet beautiful. That's what we want, right here, right through here. How pretty is that? That is really pretty. I love this look. It's one of my favorites. Now I'm going to go ahead, since I've done it on this side and I am going to Walmart, I don't want to go there lopsided. So I've got to go get some stuff on there, so I've got to do it on this side. So let's take a little more of this beautiful Brave. Tap, tap, tap. Boom. There it is on my crease brush. Here's my little handy tool. And let's do it on this side. And here we go. Just tap it in. This is so easy to do. You can do this. I promise you, you can do it. See my skin moving with that? So, you know, I have movable skin. You can do this. Use mats. Mats are your friend, especially when you're working in your crease or anything up above here. This is your friend. Look at that. Boom. Boom. That is so pretty. Now let's blend it out just a tad. I think I put a little too much on this side, but we can blend it out. It's the beauty of having one brush that you use to blend with. I love this brush. I think it's Cosmetics Crease Blending. I think it's 105. I want to say it is 105. And it has been my favorite blending brush. There we go. Perfect. Oh, wow. Fun. This is a fun look. Simple and easy. You could have left it with just the 2 colors, Beautiful and Gorgeous, and you would have been perfectly fine to put on some mascara and out the door. But hey, that is so pretty. Now I am going to come back just a little bit with my liner and just touch that up a tad right there in the corner. Let's do it on this side. So easy. And that's another thing about using the Splurge Cream Shadow as a base. Especially with older skin, it gives you such a great base for these kind of things to adhere to, and they're easier to put on. So I have found that for myself, that they're easier to put on when you're using that base. So now all we have to do is some wonderful mascara, and we will be done, except for my lips. I gotta do my lips. we can't live here in the South and not have some lips, okay? So I hope you guys, wherever you are gonna have a great 4th. All right, see, I'm holding it. I'm counting to 8. What I do 8 pumps. But yeah, we're gonna have a great time. Other than the humidity, I wish I could get rid of the humidity. I have a lot of friends now off of here on YouTube that follow me on Facebook, because during the week I do lives on Facebook just about every day in the mornings, real early. So I have a lot of people who watch me there as well. And I haven't done this one on Facebook, not this combo. So this will probably be one I'll do next week, maybe tomorrow, for everybody on Facebook. I love this mascara. This is 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. Ta-da! It gives you falsies without having falsies. So this is just a gel. I hadn't even put the fibers on yet. So I was trying to get up close so you could see what I'm doing. If you've never tried this mascara, this was the well, I guess it still is the #1 best-selling product. This is a mascara. And I always try to keep some on hand for customers. And they, you know, my local customers that I can deliver to here in good old Alabama. So these are fibers. This is the one that has little bitty tiny fibers on it, right there. And what you do, hear my dog here. She's sneezing. And so what I like to do is either roll it in my hand, put the fibers in, or pinch them in. And then you come back right over this gel, and you're going to see how much thicker my lashes are going to be. They're going to thicken up and they're going to lengthen up. And that's the beauty of working with these fibers. I love this mascara. It's the only one I have used in, what, 2.5 years? I don't think I've ever used anything else. But it's so much fun to put on, and so much fun to transform your eyes. Look at that. I get excited every time. I just do. Because it just makes your eyes pop. It does. It's beautiful. I got to come back on this side and put a little bit of Gorgeous in my corner, I think. There we go. See how pretty? And then you finish it off with gel. So it's gel, fiber, gel. Perfect. And it goes on just, you know, it's just like using a regular mascara. But boy, is it pretty. Pretty. Somebody told me the other day that I sound really Southern. Do I sound really Southern? I wonder that sometimes. If I sound really, really Southern, let me do this real quick. Let me put my Gorgeous. Tap it off. Let me put my Gorgeous right here. I gotta have some right there. There we go. Ta-da! Now it looks right. Be lopsided. And then I don't do fibers on the bottom. I just do it like this. Is it waterproof mascara, or does it wash off with water? It is water resistant, and I have actually cried, got stuck in the rain. It's not coming off until you take it off. Now you can take it off with soap and water and it will come off. I don't have it sitting here, but I use something called micellar water, and I'll take like a cotton thing like this, one of these little round ones, and I'll wet this really good, and then I'll just lay it on here. I'm sorry, people are trying to call me in the middle of this. And I'll hold it just for a few minutes with the micellar water. It's the Garnier micellar water, and I don't know where you live or anything, but you know, it's Walmart has it. Walmart has it. You can get it there. But I think I need to disable my people calling me while I'm on here, because it messes it up. See how pretty it is though? It is beautiful. I love it. And here we go. I got to do my other side. Sorry about the phone calls, but sometimes that just happens. Do you ever? Hey, you're welcome. You know, you get phone calls sometimes. I get calls and I don't know who they are. They're all from all over the place, and I never answer them because I don't know who they are. And that's what that was. They probably want to sell me something that I don't need. Here we go. Ta-da! let's do this side. We got to have it even on both sides. So let me stick it back down in here. See, one tube is longer than the other, and the longer tube is your gel. It has the wand like this. Perfect wand. It perfectly separates your lashes. I think I got a little bit stuck up there on my brow bone, but that's okay. It'll come off. If you ever do that, get something stuck, don't touch it. Just leave it. Let it dry, and then you can just scrape it off. That's with any mascara, though. It doesn't matter what mascara you're using. You would need to do that. This side's harder to do because this is my left side. I'm like backwards to you, I think, maybe. But, and my hair's getting in the way. There we go. Gotta get out of here and get to Hollywood. Okay, let's add fibers. Fibers, fibers, fibers. And once you get this and you use it a while, you'll get pretty fast with it, and you won't even think about what you gotta do. See, I've used it so much that I have just mastered the ability to put those fibers on there and go, which is what you want to do. You want to be fast with it, but not too fast. But if you get some, start off slow, work your way into layering it. But believe me, it's going to stay all day. But here's the deal. If you don't seal it with the gel, and you put the fibers on and you don't go back and do the gel, then you will have loose fibers fall on your face. Because the gel is what seals the fibers, and they stay there all day long. All day. So here we go. There we go. Ta-da! I like it. I like it. All right, let's stick on some lips really quick. And we're going to use Pouty. Pouty is a beautiful rose color lip liner. My favorite. And this is going to be a simple, you know, since we're talking about summer, it's going to be a very simple look. Here we go. Ta-da. Let me put it like this. And I'm going to fill it all in. You just fill in your whole entire lip with Pouty. And then what we'll do is use a lip bonbon. And our lip bonbons are so pretty. There's a lot of different colors. These are two of my favorites. This is Red Velvet Cake. And then this one here is Chocolate Truffle, which is the one I want to use today. Let me show you the difference in these colors. They're two totally different colors, but they are tinted lip balms, okay? So they're perfect for summer or even winter. Like if you're in Canada somewhere or way up north, these would be great. Great hydration, and they give you just a hint of color. And I'm just going to put it over the top of this. Here we go. And see how pretty it is? It gives you a nice little sheen. And then if I want to add a little pop of color, maybe to the center of my lips, you know what I could do? I could actually use, let's try this. Let's do this. I haven't done this in a while. This is the Sexy Eye Pigment. So we could take a little bit of Sexy, I can put it on my finger, and we can put it right here in the center of my lip. And it'd give you kind of a little iridescent kind of look, a little more pouty look. That's why these eye pigments are fun. You can do so much with them. All right, here we go. Let's get a little more. There we go. Look at that. A little light in the center there will give you a little more ombre look. Make your lips look a little bigger, a little poutier. Oh, why haven't I done this before recently? This is awesome. Why didn't I think of this so sooner? I forgot about using Sexy like this until right now. Oh, see how pretty that is? There we go, guys. So there's our look. So if any of you have questions, just comment below. I'll be more than happy to help you with colors. When you do lives, you can't put everything in your description box until after you're done. So I'll put everything that I've used today down there in that. So please like, share, subscribe. I love to have new people, and follow me on Facebook. I'd love for you to do that too. And so all of these are great for hooded eyes and great for mature faces. So Try it. Try it. I think you'd like it. Check out our KUDOS this month, okay? Yes, you sound Southern, but not overly. I have no problem understanding you. And oh, okay. Yay! Yay! That's good then, isn't it? I know I do sound very Southern. I am from a town called Slapout. It's not, say on the map, it's called Holtville. And I'll try to say, not Hopeville, but Holtville. It's in the middle of Alabama. And it's a small town, but it's near Montgomery and it's near Wetumpka. So, but I actually live, you know, I don't live in that area anymore. So, but I am from Slapout. If you never heard of Slapout, it is from. That's why I call myself the Slapout Lash Girl. Okay, because I am from a place they call Slapout, and it's a great place to live. It's on the lake. It's on Lake Jordan, and it was a great place to grow up. A small town. Small town. Okay. God, I'm liking these lips. I'm going to do this again. This is great. I'm going to have to order Sexy now. I'll have to go back and reorder the KUDOS again because I'm going to need 6 more colors of Sexy. All right, guys. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all later. Bye.